สวัสดีทุกคนอยู่กันหรือไม่ Everyone here right Okay now เว้ยสวัสดีครับ Welcome back to class Welcome back to our class Vinaya class forgot to inform all of us that before our class we are going to homage to the triple gem ไหว้พระให้กับปกติจะไหว้พระก่อนเพราะฉะนั้นขอเชิญ invite everyone together for chanting อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาบุตตังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทสวากขันโตภะคะวันตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสาสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวันโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามาหันธรรมยังบุรัสสะภะคะวันโตปุพพะคะนามการังกะโรมาเสนะโมอันตัสสะภะคะวันโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมอันตัสสะภะคะวันโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมอันตัสสะภะคะวันโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Okay, how is going on?
Good afternoon, Lumpy.
Good afternoon, Janice. Janice.
Janice.
Okay, Janice. Janice. Everything's okay, good for you, Janice?
Yes, I'm okay.
You okay? Oh, okay. How about the weather in Singapore?
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And about the economics.
The what again?
Economics. Life in Singapore.
Life in Singapore, carefree.
Okay, good. How many times you been to Thailand before?
More than 20 times.
Wow.
More than 20 times.
Yes.
Mostly when you come to Thailand, which place that you most spend the most time?
I actually goes there more to attend the ceremony for Wat Dhammakai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the last 10 years.
I've been that once.
Mhm.
Also novice.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we did Chit Tang Mei. It's kind
Oh.
of
Yes.
there's some ceremony there.
I actually stayed in Thailand for as a volunteer for about 10 months in 2016.
Oh,
Yeah.
2016.
Yes, that's right.
2016.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Nice to hear that. So that's why you're familiar with the Buddhist culture.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you speak any Thai?
No,
No, okay.
I just can't bring myself to learn Thai because the essence is different. So I let the monk learn English from me instead of I learn Thai language.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
And then how about Luang Pi? There are 3 Luang Pis there. How about the weather in Pa Phe? Everything's good?
ครับอาจารย์ ครับ everything good ครับอาจารย์ yesterday is raining but today it quite cloudy.
Oh, cloudy.
Yeah.
But today Chiang Mai also morning time sunshine, but this afternoon probably rain's coming up. Rain's coming soon.
อ่า
Okay. And how about three of you, หลวงพี่ Thomas, right?
Rajan, the weather's good. It's been hot. This is my first Pansa as a monk. First Pansa. And I'm really surprised at the lack of rain during rain season
I
here in
see.
Pakam Chai.
Great.
Mm.
What about the other one?
It's okay. It's not rain quite often as I expected for the rain season, but overall the weather's okay.
Okay. And the last one, หลวงพี่
Kawaka Prajan.
Yes.
Also for me, as for the first time in Thailand, arrived in January, I would always hear about the rain retreat. So would be expecting like rain almost every day, but I think it rained maybe like 6 or 7 times the whole rain retreat.
Mm.
And the weather is amazing. It's sunny. The temperature started to get a bit lower to the point that it's very pleasant to be outside. Even during the
Nice.
night, not that much needed of AC. So weather sabaydi satu.
Nice to hear that. So actually, in the temple that you stay there, normally they are vegetarian or non-vegetarian.
What is it?
Sorry, can you repeat? We didn't understand the question.
Oh, I mean, actually, you take food with vegetarian food or non-vegetarian. Do you eat meat in the temple or eat?
Yes, Prajan, it's everything.
Oh,
Chicken, pork, fish,
okay.
everything. It's a lot of variety.
Oh, I see.
Thai kitchen.
Thai kitchen.
And during Mondays we go for Pindabat in the village. We have a village, maybe about 5 minutes walking from here, and we go for Pindabat.
Oh, so actually, how many monks go to Bindabat? There?
For the rains retreat, we joined maybe about 15 monks, but as for us, the new monks, it's 3, 4, 5 of us, and we're going out with the mentor monks. So sometimes we are maybe about 6 monks going for Pintabat, and the others are staying at the temple.
Good to hear that. Okay. Okay, Wei Wei, how about you?
Good afternoon, Long Pi and everyone.
Yes. Everything's okay for you, Wei Wei?
Yes, okay.
Okay. What time is that in your home?
2 p.m. 2:11 p.m.
Oh, 2:11 p.m. Oh, okay. So actually, lunchtime is 12, or what time you have lunch there?
Yeah, normally around 12.
Oh, okay. So what kind of food do you have today?
For me, simple meal because I'm vegetarian.
Oh, you're vegetarian. Good. Okay, good for health. Vegetarian. Okay. Thank you for
And because
information.
this morning we have some volunteer.
Oh, some volunteer working.
This morning we have volunteer activity. That's why came home late. That's why I have simple meal.
Okay, good. Easy. อาจารย์แม่ชีมนวัลี How about you?
Good as always. It's rained for a couple of days ago, but today a little bit warm.
Okay. It's cloudy there? It's cloudy?
No,
Sunlight?
no, still sun. Yes.
Okay. Shining.
Yeah.
Shining day. Okay. During this time, my university here, 40-year celebration, and actually in Chiang Rai, as we know that Chiang Rai, in Mae Ai, Chiang Rai, Mae Sai, Chiang Rai, they are facing with flood.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why my university, we are collecting things to help them. So we are going to support them on 18. We are collecting the activity. Actually, many organizations already there, but yeah, they still need help. I have some friend in Chiang Rai and just report to me this afternoon that rain still there and not stopped yet, and the water is not still same level. It's not decrease. So we are going to help them. If any friends of you, anyone needs join us for the donation for people, we also welcome and this as well. By the university, we have we already promote on the website, and now we get some from people the different area too. Yes, different area, and now we hope some people, because they cut water, they cut electricity, and people it's quite difficult. So, yeah, people quite difficult there. So actually, my master already packed something. This is we packing and go to Mae Ai because some soil slide and disaster in Mae Ai. Even Mae Ai flood before, but right now all the water go to Mae Sai and go to Chiang Rai. But they already go this morning.
เจริญพรญาติโยมญาติธรรม
And we bring some water, some egg for cooking for the daily life. My friend just called me from yesterday, and he said he have only 1,000 baht left in his pocket money. So I just donate. Okay, it's okay. I donate to him, help him for to survive this time. So this is my Facebook, and actually we make e-donation, but I'm not sure for foreigners that for transfer money. But for in Thailand, you just scan this, and this is by e-donation. You can. This is so we are going to donate all this food to them on 18. It's probably on 18 is a Wednesday. Yeah. So we're going to pack everything to share our compassion. Share compassion to our friends that they are suffer now. Okay, last time we talked about preserve number 1, number 2, number 2, right? อาจารย์ไม่ชี้เขาวที่แล้วเราเรียนถึงศีลข้อ 2 ใช่ไหม
ใช่ค่ะ
โอเค
yes
นะฮะ
correct
กลัวจะลืมเดี๋ยวจะสอนซ้ำ once a week, once a time. Okay, so precept number 3. This the precept. It's one of the most important precept for monks and novice, nuns and lay people. As a monk and non-novice, we don't have much problem with this. But for lay people, what do you think? Kame Sumichajara. For a monk, it will be different. Reciting the precept. Okay. For monks, people use Abramacharya. But for lay people, we will say Kame Sumichachara. So Kame Sumichachara is the precept. Many problems happen every day in our daily life. It's from because this precept. In, I think, every country, some country probably due to the religion and the belief that follow. Some people, they may like, they have one or two wives, or maybe three wives, like at some country they're allowed to do that. But in Thailand, only one. In, what about in Singapore? Do you have any problem about concern with this precept? Sexual misconduct. Wei or Janice, want to share some?
Janice, you want to go first?
I think there is a problem, but to me, maybe because we are already undergoing the education on this this precept, so we will refrain from doing such kind of misconduct. Yeah, even without going through this, I think personally myself, I will not allow myself to do that too.
Good. But what about the other people? Do you have any kind of like news that wife cheating on husband or husband cheating on
I
wife?
think it's very common.
Killing?
This is very common. This is actually very common. I think it's actually individual conduct that is beyond our control. So I think it's also because the society is different now with so much of this in the website, in the in the social media, even children with very young age also sort of like misled by all this social media kind of how should I say? It's quite there's no control at all.
Okay. So every country that we fixing with this precept. One simple thing, because we call defilements or kilesa, right? Craving or kilesa is one of the thing that let people do some action that is it's not it is an immoral conduct by the people. So what about Wei Wei? Any idea from you? What is your idea and what is the solution for you?
I think it's some form of honesty also. It's like if you honest, you have the integrity, you won't have this cheating to your partners, and you will stay loyal, and this sexual misconduct will not happen. So it's all about yourself, how you want to behave also. And to answer Long P question, in Singapore, the legal spouse is only one. So we cannot have more than one spouse, like wife or husband, only one.
Okay. In Thailand too, actually our law is one, but yeah, some people they have two, some people they have three. ใช่ไหมอาจารย์แม่ชีมนวลี The
Yes,
situation
I think it's because of the religions too. like all the Muslim can have 4 wives, but they still have what you call the rule or regulation that may ask permission from the first wife first. But I think it's nowadays because we are lack of retain that our mind that all can see easily that we lose our control in the environment. So once you lose your control, you can make any mistake, even the third precept or 1 or 2, 4, 5, they all gone because of you cannot control yourself. And also because I think it's Singapore, because I has been there twice I think. I see that I saw that in Singapore the law more strict than in Thailand. In Thailand, our law is very, very, very loosen for me, I think. Because in Singapore, about 20 years ago, very, very strict, no crime. Even the, what you call, gum cannot chew in Singapore. If you bring chewing gum, the chewing gum to Singapore, you have to drop in the airport first. They not allow you. Maybe that makes Singapore got the crime less than in Thailand. But now in Thailand it's really serious because of the law, because of the morality, less morality, because we have no more teach the moral subject in the school anymore. Not the same as in my age, that we have to learn the moral since we in the primary school, secondary school, we also have to learn the moral subject, but now they're gone. So that's, I think, is one of the factor that make the people not, there no hiliotapa, you know. There no hiliotapa anymore. They not shame, not ashamed or anything that to do the crime. They think that just to survive, and then I can do anything that make me survive, even kill people. Not only that the sexual misconduct, but everything. Thank you.
Okay, thank you อาจารย์แม่ชีนะมนวัลี sharing some idea on this precept. Okay, so my question before we start from this precept, can I question to you that or may I ask you about the solution? We know that now many problems happen because this precept, they break this precept. So what is the solution that can we is be a part of Buddhist monk or Buddhist people to realize and then help? So anyone want to share about this? Not specific, but anyone, maybe our Longpi or maybe other one want to share. How can we promote to our people in solution to let people follow more strict on this rule in order to create problem? Any solution sharing? Anyone to propose? Lumpi, do you want to talk, to share? What about your idea?
solution it mean you should precept precept 5 precept or 8 precept the people especially on holy Buddhism. You can precept in Thailand maybe mostly people holding the 5 precept or 8 precept on holy Buddhism, and but someone who stick someone holding the 5 precept every day. 5 precept every day for make you have concentration, make you mindfulness mindfulness, make you understand about the the 5 precept.
Okay, the
Yeah.
5 precept.
Yes.
So you mean we should propose people to follow 5 precept, right?
Yes.
To follow 5 precept. Okay, that's for the Buddhist people. We may realize about that. But what about the other ideas? What about the other religion? They are not Buddhist. They are, or some is non-religion. Some are not Buddhist. Is any solution from the Buddhist perspective to share about this for solving this problem? Anyone to share something?
Yes. For me, I think is even the non-religious people, I think every country in this world should be educate or cultivate the moral to the children first. Like Japanese, they will educate since the very small kids how to cross the road, about the law or that they should know. I think it's the same as we have to educate our children about the moral and teach them about right or wrong, the thing you should do, the thing you should not, and about the effect that the results will affect your life when you do the right thing and when you do the wrong thing. I think that is for me, I think is the most important for nowadays, because if we don't educate or cultivate our children, it means that in the futures, I think the social will be worse than nowadays for me. I think it's very worse than now. I think we should cultivate about the moral first, since they're still young, very young, that teach them so that they can understand what is right and what is wrong. I think it should be. Thank you. Hello. Everyone still there?
Yes, I think Long P is listening.
Yes.
I think it's
Yes.
silent.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, we listen you.
Oh, everyone
Yeah,
left me already. I talk too much.
Listen. No. It's good to share. Yes. So good for sharing. I think right now the society is changed due to the technology, due to the AI that is part of our life, internet. Everything's fast, and then sometimes something that's come a little bit slower than our especially our teenage, our student in school, they try to say that they don't want to study Buddhist ethics. They don't want to study Buddhism, so we have facing some problem like this as well. Even our national song, actually, we start every morning from 8, that when the national songs are coming, then everyone have to silence and then have to respect. So we do this for a long time, but due to some lack of information and promote to all the generation, they didn't know why we need to stand for. And they didn't realize that how difficult that we can setting up our country. They didn't know how difficult people sacrifice their life to preserve their properties for themselves. So when they feel free, so that's why they may think that it's not necessary to show respect to these people, but that is kind of wrong thing. So Buddhist monk and Buddhist people try to explain to them that most students, they want just to study a subject, right, to get money and to survive, but they forget one subject. It is a subject how to live. As we know that many rich people, even they're very rich, but they still cannot find happiness life. Sometimes they have a big house, but they cannot sleep even single night like that. So this is kind of related, that I think when we study Naktham, we study the teaching of Buddha, then we are a part to help Buddhists to promote and to propagate the teaching of Buddha to at least our family, our society, step by step. Now, the minds of people is changed. The minds of people change so fast. They didn't listen their parents much, and then sometimes they also kill their parents too. Some children, so when they going drugs or they like gambling. So in Thailand happened to, even we are Buddhist country, but due to Buddhist is not like a command, Buddhism is not the precept that we study here, 5 precepts. It's not a command that everyone have to follow, but it's a choice. It's an option. That's why we cannot force our next generation or people to follow the precept. Number one, you have to now. We cannot do that. So I share for you is the principle, and we also believe that that's action, so that should be the reaction, and exactly that reaction. So everyone must be careful about it. And everyone, if you ready to did some action, then you have to open your mind to receive or the feedback of reaction. So this is one other thing. So I hope may not very late for our new generation to focus this. Okay, for the third precept, we will talk about the precept that abstaining from sexual misconduct. Yeah, sexual misconduct. Sexual misconduct. So this refer to an appropriate sexual relationships. In Thai society in the past, they try to promote, they try to teach their children to save their, or how to say it, like no need to have sex before marriage, right? Promote again and again. So that is the past, because community is not like much big light right now. Not we may light in village. If some people did some bad, right, then all village will know about that. So sometimes they will kick off that person from the village, or maybe some they blame that people. So that's why it's happened like this. But now change. We must accept that the situations change. So one thing that we try to teach our people, our children, is to prevent themselves from some kind of action like this. In the past, when a guy or a man want to get married, then he should become a monk first in order to train his mind to get ready for training his mind before he married. So my master always joking that in the past, if some man want to marry, ask the girl for marriage, then girl will ask that, have you ever become a monk? If the guy say yes, then she will trust to marry with him. But now it's maybe different. Before marriage, girl may ask that how much money do you have in bank account? If you have enough money, then I can marry with you. So the purpose of life is different, yeah, right? Okay, so they said that there are three kinds of sexual misconduct based on with whom, okay? With someone else, spouse or partner, a child or a minor under guardianship. Number two, and the number three, a non, a monk or a precept, and someone who has taken vow or celibacy. So all these people is people that is prohibited from kind of like this. Should not people should not do something like this to all these people. So in order to get permission like that. So if they did this, they didn't get permission. So that is kind of, they mentioned is breaking the precept. But when we talk about sexual misconduct, and when you take your children go to the temple, they are not like 18, they just like 9, 10, 11, 12, and this precept, other scholar, they explain that in case of children, and when they take a precept from the monks or whatever, we have to explain that this, when we have a citta, the mind that we want that, which is illegal, or like you want to take something from, you want to take like something from the other, just like the citta. Think about that. It's not good too. So we have to tell them that this precept is not exactly like a sexual misconduct, but it's kind of like you have citta try to own something. It's not correct. It's not belong to you or like that. It's also we call the, if we have the mind citta like that, we could break this precept. Okay. Kame sumicha jara veramani. Okay. The purpose of this precept, we want in terms of karma or action. In the term of karma, in this precept, they describe the act of adulterous love for another person by the words kame sumisha jara. Okay. The second, this regulation was put in place to keep people from spreading apart and instead trust one another among them, among family, among couple. And the purpose and the meaning for this. Okay. Sumicha, kama, in this kama or kam, kama or kam is kind of the word we from is a kind of like concern with sex. Like kama pum. Kama puma means the realm the realm of the people who still aren't who still under the control of the Brahmins. Okay, maybe you confused. Let me share for you about the we call the kind of samsara, you know. Like Tibetan samsara. 31st like 31st of we call 31st of assistance. 31st realm of assistance. Have you heard this before?
31 line. Yeah.
Yeah. You heard before, right? So may I share this photo for you? Anyone you used to study a kind of like this before? We call
Yeah. In Abhidham.
Abhidham, yes.ภูมิ31 31 ภูมิ yes. Let me share for you so you can realize and understand. Okay, which one is more clear for you? อันนี้น่าจะโอเคน่าจะได้อยู่ Okay, JPG. This we call Kama Pum. So Kama Sumitra actually concerned with a human being that be born in different area. Okay, if you never study, if you study Abhidhamma, you're going to study about these two. 31st Kama Pum. Okay, Pum 31. This is the system of samsara. Samsara, you know, samsara is of born, die, rebirth, like that. So in this part, it will be a part of we call the realm of Arupa Brahma. In the top one, Arupa Brahma means when they practice meditation in until they get Arupa Chan, Arupa Jhana, then they will be born in the level. There are 4 levels for them. Okay, that we call Arupajana state or Arupajana RAM. REAML RAM. Okay. REALN. Am I correct? Am I pronounced correct? RAM?
Yes.
REALN. RAM. Yeah. So you see, this is I'm not sure. Can you see? The 4, no place, no form, formless RAM. REALN. This is one, the one who practice meditation, not vipassana, samatha kamatana, until got arupajana. They will, after they pass away, they will be born in this area, no form. They stay very long term. And then 16 levels of 16 here, 16 level of the Rupa Brahma. So the one who practice meditation or samatha meditation until get jhana 4. Jhana 1, 2, 3, 4. After pass away, you be born in this area, this realm. Also take very long time before finish merit, before reborn again. You see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6th level is a heaven. So we have Arupa Brahma is the top. 16 Brahma is the lower one. Then after 16, then Brahma world or heaven. In Buddhism, there are 6 levels of heaven. 6 levels of heaven in Buddhism. Okay, start to Sita Yama Nimarati, something like this. There are 4 or there are 6 heaven. So heaven just only the people who do good. Then after pass away, they go to heaven. No need religion. It doesn't matter for Buddhism. If we follow Buddhism, we do bad, we go to hell. But if we do good, we go to heaven. If they're Christian, Muslim, or other belief, but if they do good, they go to heaven. If they do bad, they go to hell. That is the concept, perspective from Buddhism. And after this, then we got kind of like human world. Human. So we have system of human. 6 heavenly. Okay, this area is an area from this one to here. It's an area of human. And then from this, the little one here, this says that is a place for, we call, it's a place for human solar system that we are part of them. Okay, and then later on we have 8 hot hell, 8 levels of hell as well. 8 levels of hell that people do bad, they go to the hell. And we also has the realm of beta. Beta, the beta hungry ghost. Okay, Asuragaya, Niraya. Niraya is a hell, and the lower one. Niraya, Asuragaya, beta, or hungry ghost, human. And then go to heaven, 6 level heaven, and then go to Brahma and Arupa Brahma. So there are actually 31 circle of realm. So this thing we call Kama Rupa Kama. Maybe this one can maybe can show you about
Patija.
Patija. This is from Tibetan Vajrayana school. This is the samsara, what we call the independence origination. Dependence origination, which is start from the ignorance or avijja. Okay, from this part, avijja. Avijja means ignorance. When we don't know something, then we plan that, maybe get that. After that, rupa, sankhara, upadana. So it's a kind of circle. Does this thing cause to the other? This cause the other is kind of circle. We call samsara. Okay, so our life is karma, karma rupa, or karma world. Like the number 3. And in this middle, you see, in the middle here, we also have a kind of like a bird and the snake and a how is that? What is that? Is the like a cow or animals? 3 animals in the beginning, in the center of this. This is we call the 3 animals. This actually they will connect each other. So it's there. They say that this is the fundamental base of developments or kilesa. First one compared to greed, lopa or greed. Second, tosa or hatred. Third, moha is delusion. These 3 kilesa is the fundamental of kind of human being and let them to be born again and again. Before the person who got enlightened, then they will cut off these three kilesa and they will free from the samsara. Okay, this is, if you want to study more about this, then this is, you're going to study with the Buddhist cosmology and Buddhist metaphysics. They will explain about this more details. Or Abhidhamma, like Ajahn Mechi Monwali study Abhidhamma is explained this as well. Okay, karma, this word, it will be different from the word karma. Karma means action. Karma means the something concerned with desire, delusion, hatred, like that. Okay. Okay. So next, the reason. Okay. So the meaning, we already got the meaning and the purpose already. But second is the reason for observing this precept. Why do we need to observe? As we know that this is the precept that actually cause a lot of problem to human. You see, they said reason for observing this precept. Okay, they say humans who continue to engage in sexual activity in each other. Okay, so mostly it will be concerned with lay people life. They should respect each other as a husband or wife, as a couple. Okay. In case that if they don't observe precept, yes, of course that they will lose so many things. They may lose the properties. They may, it's kind of harassment. It kind of the things that happen if situation that appear that did something is not good. That is one of the things that could make people lost many things. Sometimes they lost their life if they don't observe this. They may lose money. It depends situation that what kind of action that they did. Sometimes like the situation that happened, rap, or you take some person like kidnap some people, some teenage. This is thing that happen and then cause suffering too. Let's see. For this precept is not allowed. Okay, in this precept not allowed, or is kind of that we should not sexual harassment a person, both male and female. We also prohibited from this precept that people should not do any this something that is make other people suffer. And then prohibited person. Okay, prohibited person. What kind of prohibited person? They said that the person who is prohibited from committing misconduct or harassment is kind of like a children of some other people, wife of people, people that is not over 18 years old, both girls and both boys and girls. So we will. This is not. It's not like. It's not right. It's not good. For the people who did some bad or did some sexual harassment of these people. Mention that there are two types. Okay, two types of prohibition, forbidden, sorry, women and men. That we should not concern, we should not go and date some bad thing for them. For women, they say that in Bali, or they mention women, okay, means a person that a man should not concern with, okay, or a woman that already have honor. Honor means the parents or her husband or someone that take care of her. There are three types. Number one, they said that sasamika, so means a married woman. Her spouse or both wife and husband. This is first group that should not any other girls, another boy should not concern with this. Right now, before the precept Buddha, they talk about girls and boys, men and women, but right now due to we have LGBT and plus, so yes, it seems like that all the precept also apply to those, even um, tomboys, even gay, all these things. Also, even boy to boy, but because they have like different feeling, this is all prohibited. Okay. Second one, for the second group, relatives. Rakita. Rakita means raksa or means even some girl, some boy that belong to relatives protection or relative, they take care. Okay, a girl that relatives take care. We should get permission if like a marriage or like this should not okay by her family or maybe one of the family's guardians or relatives. Okay, so first a girl which is already married. All people, all kind of like LGBT, we should not. Other men, women, we should not. Uh, how to say in English? Let me think about that. We call first, right? Or sexual, or some word that is not good. Next, and number C. So for a girl or women, for a women that, as I mentioned, the three types. So Dhamma Rakita. Okay, Dhamma Rakita means Dhamma. Dhamma means a person like Dhamma Rakita, person like non-novice, monk, all these people. So we should not concern with this, these people, because they have to follow the precept. They have like monks 220 precept, novice 10, 8 precept for practitioner and nun and female monks. All these things. So there are three types of prohibited person. First, a girl already married. Second, a girl that belong to some relatives or family. And third, Dhammarakita means a person who spend their life to train in Dhamma. They also mentioned that there are 20 type of women who are strongly prohibited too. Okay. For more about people that they first, mother Rakita. Okay, Rakita means raksa. Okay, mother take care. Pitu, Pitu Rakita. Pitu means father. Okay, father take care. By a person treated by father. Oh, sorry. Mata. Pitu Raka means parents. The girl belong to under take care, under control of parents. And then Paturakita is by a brother, and then sister take care. Yati means relatives. Okay. So yeah, relatives take care, treated by relatives. Another kota rakita. This is from healer, a person or family that own her as the kind of like also like take care. Dhamma rakita I already explained. Saraka, a woman, someone desires in she was in womb, or a woman who something's lost from here. Actually, this is kind of like in the past when two like I have like you have friend, right, and you are best friend. So when you get married and you say that if our your wife pregnant, my wife pregnant, if they are one is girl, one is boy, we will let them to be married from the womb. Okay, so this is a card that uh, other people should not did should not kind of concerned with this because they already in Thai we call มั่นตอนที่อยู่ในท้อง by parents, but in English I think in Western or Europe we don't have kind of tradition I think, but in Western in Asian we have some tradition like this, but now we don't have like that. And then separate tanda. Okay, so it's a woman protected by the law with a finance. Some girls by protected by funds. Yeah, saved by the law, protect the state. A woman bought by a man as his wife. Actually, you know, sometimes as I mentioned that some culture they already married, right? But he also get second wife, third wife like that. So if a girl married like that, other men should not concern with this. Chandana Vasini, for a woman who live with a man with mutual love. Even they are not like couple married exactly, but it's kind if we know that they are kind of like a couple, so then we should not do that. And then a woman who lives as a man's wife with wealth. อันนี้อาจจะเปรียบเทียบเหมือนเมียน้อยหรือเปล่าอาจารย์แม่
คิดว่าอันนี้น่าจะเป็นเกี่ยวกับอาจจะคล้ายๆอะค่ะ แต่ว่าคิดว่ามันน่าจะเป็นในอดีตนะคะที่แบบว่าคนรว
โภ
ย
คะโภคะวา
โภ
สินี
คะแปลว่าทรัพย์สินใช่ไหม
ใช่
ก็น่าที่จะเป็นหมายถึงว่าไปซื้อผู้หญิงมาอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ หมายว่าใช้เงินซื้อมาว่าเป็นเมียก็คล้ายๆเมียน้อย น่าจะคล้าย
ประมาณ
ๆ like a mistress
kind of like you buy the girl, or sometimes maybe it's quite difficult for as a monk to understand, but I think some kind of like a man pay for that, a man do everything for that, even not like a wife, but their status as a wife of the other. Patha Vasini. They say that a miserable woman gets clothed in blankets and take her wife. A kind of like some, like there's wealthy. Sometimes you give something because you want the guy give something to the girl because he needs something in return like that. So if something happen like this, then we should aware from this. Be aware. A woman or man asked to be his wife in marriage in ceremony. Number 16. They said that a woman who has been helped by a man to remove heavily burden from her head or life or happy wife or live happy life, happy wife. So it's kind of like if a man try to in the past, I think, like some girls be a slave or they buy it to be their own. Even his wife or maybe it's not a wife, but people that girl already honored by someone else. Wife painted. อันนี้ maybe is long word. A female servant who is a wife. Okay, like sometimes they take his owner house, but he take a servant as his wife. So this is not concerned. We should aware from this as well. Kamakari, a woman had to work as a wife. Even not correct. It's not like exactly as a wife, but if owned by someone. Captive woman who is a wife. And then a woman with whom a man live temporarily. There are so many kind of action like this. We also don't know exactly the details, but in the teaching also mention detail that all these things. So we can summarize that if any girls, any man that belong to someone else, we should be aware of this. Two types of prohibition for women in Thama Rakita, Pikuni. Okay, Pikuni, Sikamana, Non, Ubasika. Those who observe the 8 precept, okay? Ubososin, and among the women who practice celibacy. So this is, I talked before about the Kama Rakita. So do not concern with this. Another type is kind customary law. Is concerned with like I talked to you before that someone they are already in abdomen by the law of customer or tradition are protected. Okay. And then where else? Legal age. Or they are not over 18 years old. For a man, prohibited men for women. So there are two types. One is a woman with husband are not allowed to date unmarried men. Women with husband. So actually, it's similar. Okay, where the man should keep away from a girl that married. The same term in return, women should keep away from a man who already married. This means,
I think it's Tamalakita.
Yeah, Tamarakita in religion. For the principle to judge or judgment in this precept, okay, they said that violation of this precept that break this rule consists of 4 elements. Number 1, woman or man, woman or the man are prohibited person as 20 or as 2-3 kinds of that. Second, intention to do. Intention to do. And third, attempt to act. And success, organs, equipment connected to each other. This is considered as rule number 3 that you break the order. In the Buddha time, there's a monk. He journey on long way and he's quite off tired. So he's just like lost energy and just laying down on the way and they walk past. There's a girl. She came across them and then That's when she saw the monks, and at that time I think it's not much, all right, not much like people realize. Okay, it means like Buddhist monk is new for Indian country at that time. So the girl just kind of go to have sex with the monk. When that to have sex with the, he's sleeping, he's unconscious. But the girl have sex with him, and later on, some monks came across there and they see, so they blame that monk is parachika because he has a sex with a girl. Then the Buddha investigate him. Do you have kind of intention? Okay, even that monk is already become arahanta according to history. He's already become enlightened or arahanta, but by the physical of the body, still there's some reaction. So that's why Buddha investigate. If the monk said that I don't have any, I unconscious and I don't have any intention to have sex like that, then Buddha just okay, he's not parachika, defeat from the strict rules, the parachika like that. The punishment for people who did break the rules. So they said that he or she will be born in hell. He or she will be born as animals, and he or she will be born as a hungry ghost, peta, Vijay, or Beta, hungry ghost prey in time. And then he or she will be born with physical infirm, ugly, and many diseases. So this is kind of, and then number 5, lightest punishment. Lightest punishment is he or she will immersion of enemies of around. So kind of like when he's not trusting his wife, or do some bad karma to wife, wife do some bad karma to husband, then the karma, the karma or the action still related each other, and they always suffer many times. Many times, kind of like payback. The benefits for observe precept number 3. First one, he or she will free from enemies all directions. Number 2, loved by all people. Number 3, he will be wealthy. Number 4, it'll be identified and great authority. And then number 5, a perfect body. Number 6, happy and no work hard. This is kind of like the results of the benefit, the outcome that we practice. In the 5 precepts that we do, as I mentioned before, that the monk will summarize the 5 precepts in the end. After they say Surameraya Machappamadatthana Veramani Silena Sukhatinyanti Silena Pokasampatha Silena Sukhatinyanti means Sila or the precept will help us go to the good place. Silena Pokasampatha, so Sin or Sile, it will help you to support you for properties, wealthy. Silena Poka Sampara Silena Niputin Yanti Tasama Silang Viso. So Sila or the principle or the precept will help you to get rid of all defilements. And that's the summarize of the Sila. Okay, so the next week we are going to talk about the 4th precept. Okay, and I will give you some quicks, some small tests about precept number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, so next week we will try to it's a online test, just small test for everyone, like precept number 1, number 2, number 3, some question, and then just select from that. Okay, any question before we finish our today class? Finish a little bit earlier. Any question on question number 3? It's quite simple, but some little details on that. Only that.
Karawaka Prajan, I have a question if I may.
Yes.
So all of these details, they are very, very detailed, and it's amazing teachings. All of these teachings are actually written down in the Tripitaka.
Yeah. All this detail, if we go to study in Tripitaka, they have more detail. Tika Nikaya, they will explain. Tika means long, so they explain. But for Tripitaka, sometimes you could read their text very short. It's a little bit short for you. But for the long discourse, they will explain detail on this.
Amazing, teacher.
Yes.
Satu.
Yes. Okay, any other question before we finish?
No.
Okay, if you have no question, then I will give you take a break before you're going to start again. Now it's 2:20, so you have some time to take a rest, and then you will continue another subject. See you next week.